What's up? What's happening? What is going on, Cantaloupes? I'm from New York, so I'm very spoiled when it comes to the number of sports teams I can choose to go see live at any given day. Hell, there are 9 sports teams in the New York City area, yet I still find myself being a Florida Panthers and Miami Dolphins fan. Doesn't make sense. But some sports fans aren't as lucky as me. Most cities don't have all 4 major sports teams, but many of them deserve to. These are those cities, the 10 cities that deserve a sports team. Just in case you forgot, this is a giveaway video. Once the video hits 5K likes, we're going to give away either NBA 2K18 or Madden 18 to any subscriber who comments with any name ideas for these potential new teams that we're about to mention. Number 10, Pittsburgh and the NBA. Pittsburgh has 3 of the 4 Big 4 teams. It's tough to find a sports city as historic with such a passionate fan base. The Steel City can easily take in an NBA team without any question as to whether they'd be able to draw fans. Any sports fan could get behind a new Philadelphia-Pittsburgh Battle of Pennsylvania rivalry. Number 9, Charlotte and the MLB. Charlotte is home of the Carolina Panthers and Bank of America Stadium, which sits just over 75,000 people. We've seen what baseball games look like in NFL stadiums, and I hate it. So this suggestion would have to come with a new stadium. But Charlotte draws in crowds from all over North and South Carolina. Baseball is a huge tradition and not really known as a sport for relocation. So it'd be tough to add a baseball team to Charlotte's Panthers, Hornets, and Hurricanes. But I think this city deserves to become a Big 4 city. Number 8, Milwaukee in the NHL. I'm all for NHL teams in cold weather environments. There's a big push to move an NHL team to Milwaukee, and it seems like a pretty good spot. Wisconsin is a prime destination for hockey. If they could build a loyal fan base anywhere close to the one in Green Bay, you could have a team with success for years to come. Number 7, Kansas City in the NHL. Another middle American city ready for an NHL team. You've seen it with the Royals in the last few years. When Kansas City teams are winning, their fans show up and they're loud. The Chiefs have one of the loudest, if not the loudest group of fans in the NFL, and Kansas City can make an arena rock like Arrowhead. KC actually had its own hockey team called the Scouts back in the 70s before moving to Denver. Number 6, Miami and the MLS. This is bound to happen but keeps getting delayed. David Beckham is committed to bringing an MLS team to Miami, and with good reason. Miami has a huge Latin American population. It'd be perfect for the beautiful game. Miami isn't necessarily a great sports city. The Marlins and Panthers have dreadful attendance numbers. The Dolphins draw a pretty average crowd, and before the Big 3, the Heat didn't really bring anyone in either. That being said, soccer can thrive, and there's a reason they're bringing El Clasico to Miami. Number 5, Louisville. NBA, NFL, or MLB. The 30th most populous city in America, and it doesn't have a single major sports franchise. Have you seen how crazy Louisville is for college football and basketball teams? It's a shame these fans don't have a pro sports club to get behind, and it's not like a team in Louisville will only be loved in Louisville. The entire state of Kentucky needs a sports team, and we're sure they'd root for Louisville the whole time. I'm ruling out the NHL because we continue to see how unsuccessful hockey is in the South, but the other 3 major sports, we can make it work. Number 4, Nashville and the MLB. The Memphis Grizzlies are doing just fine in their environment. The Titans have a good fan base, and hockey has boomed in Nashville. The only thing missing in Tennessee is an MLB team. One of Nashville's city employees said it's not impossible to turn First Tennessee Park into an appropriate MLB field. I don't know how reassuring not impossible sounds, but hey, if possible, why not make that minor league field into a major league field? Number 3, Portland in the NFL. Metro Portland is home to nearly 2.4 million people, yet Portlandia only has the Trailblazers to enjoy. The Oregon Ducks are a pretty exciting football team, I would say, and they have an incredible fan base. If Portland natives were able to follow an NFL team too, how cool would that be? It'd be sure to spike a rivalry with the Seahawks, and I'm all for that. Number 2, Quebec City in the NHL. The Nordiques were in the NHL till 1995 when financial woes forced their team to relocate, but it wasn't poor attendance that made them leave, and I say they deserve another shot. And I know Canadians are crazy about hockey. The Nordiques would absolutely thrive. They even made a brand new arena for the inevitable return. Number 1, Seattle and the NHL and NBA. Seattle has its Seahawks and Mariners with great followings and fan bases. Seattle fans are well recognized as some of the most passionate in the entire world. When the Supersonics left, the city was promised, yes, promised, it would get an NBA team back eventually. So let's live up to that promise, shall we? The Key Arena, the old home of the Supersonics, could welcome back an NBA team or even an NHL team. Honestly, why not just move the Sacramento Kings to Seattle? What other cities deserve a sports team? Join me in the comments below. Make sure to give me names for these potential teams so that you could enter our giveaway for NBA 2K18 or Madden 18. Once that hits 5,000 likes, we'll be telling you the winner. Until next time, I'm Mike Cantalupo. Thanks for watching.